Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fraser Field for Interleague Baseball. St. Mary's, the Spartans, taking on Malden Catholic. St. Mary's with an 11-game win streak on the line, 11-0. Malden Catholic, 3-7. Malden Catholic in their bright pink uniforms. I said the coach coming in, I don't know whether it's the sun or the pink uniforms that are blinding me as I walk in. Malden Catholic, I don't know if they're still, they used to be in the Catholic League with St. John's Prep and all those different schools. Central Catholic. They used to be Division I, II, they're now Division II. St. Mary's, the Catholic Central League. They've won 2 in a row here since coming back from their trip here at Fraser Field. They've won more than that, but they've won 2 in a row. No. David Ruane, the left fielder, will lead off. First pitch is in for a strike from Jack Zimmerman, the lefty on the mound. St. Mary's got a lot of pitching. 2 quick strikes. Lefty Zimmerman, lefty Josh Doney, righty Peterson. Wow, that looked awful good. That looked like 3 straight on the outside corner. Called, 3rd strike, he took it looking. So 1 away quickly. Dylan Santoro. Shot throws right, bats left. Talk about the underclass pitching. They got almost all underclassmen. Not many seniors on this team. I think it's only 4. Jason Avery, another pitcher, sophomore. Line right to the shot. Michael Domeno, outstanding play. He finally moved up. He's a sophomore. He had a great year last year as a freshman. He went maybe a step to his left, reached up and picked that line drive. So 2-way for Sean McPhee, the 3rd baseman. In for a strike. Hit foul. Up in the seats and over the seats. Well, I guess Catholic has brought just a couple of fans. St. Mary's has brought a few. It's a pretty good crowd. Hit up the middle. Domeno covers a lot of ground. He's outstanding. And he's only a sophomore. A 1-2-3 inning with a strikeout. So 3 up, 3 down, St. Mary's. We'll try to get on the board first. It'll be Jaden Driscoll, the second baseman, leading off. Michael Domeno made those two nice defensive plays. Will bat second, the shortstop. Batting third and playing third, Jared Payon. In a cleanup spot is the first baseman, Jacob Peterson. Catching and batting fifth, Kyle Doney. DHing for the pitcher, Jack Zimmerman. Hitting number 6 is Nate Cotone. Maxwell Parent will play right field and bat 7th. Hitting 8th and playing left field, Isaiah Watson. And the center fielder, Devin Duval, will hit in the number 9 spot. I'm trying to figure out, it's almost close to 20 years that Derek Danner and Timmy Fowler have been together at St. Mary's. And that's as coaches. They were together as players and won a couple of state championships. And then as coaches, they won a couple of state championships. John McDonald is on the mound for Malden Catholic. And Jaden Driscoll will look to get it started. In for a strike. High and tight for a ball. High and tight again. In for a strike. McDonald, the pitcher, works quickly. Pop back right behind home plate. Almost in the right-handed batter's box. The catcher, Jackson Nunez, makes the play. All he had to do was stand up and make the play. It was right there at home plate. Almost hit the hitter in the right-hand batter's box. Michael Domeno, the shortstop, takes it wide for a ball. Up and away for a ball. Quickly 3-0. Taking all the way as you would expect. Is in for a strike. Still be a little bit fussy. He's got to be a pitch he can handle. Slices it foul off to the left side. And we got our first full count. So the payoff pitch up and coming. High and tight, but he has to guard the plate with 2 strikes. Fouls it back. Hard to believe there's nothing going on at Manning Field. He took it thinking it was ball 4, and it was strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down for Jared Payon, the third baseman. Swing and a miss. A little high and tight, swung right through it. Shot in the center field. Shortstop actually picked it off, but he had no play. Stopped it from going in the outfield, but it's a base hit. So the first base hit goes to St. Mary's. It comes with 2 outs in the first. Jacob Peterson, the first baseman.
First baseman number 25, Jake Peterson.
He's one of their very good pitchers as well. And he's only a sophomore. Hit high in the air. Left fielder coming on. Makes the one-handed catch like everybody does now. So St. Mary's gets a base runner. But they're down in the first inning. And we end the first the way we started it. Dead even. St. Mary's nothing. Malden Catholic nothing. 4, 5, and 6 as they hit the ball up the middle. Domeno with another great play. Went way in from short behind the pitcher. Fielded it. No wasted effort. As he got it, he was throwing it. And he throws Andrew Boski out. So 1 up, 1 down in the second inning. Joe Viglione.
DH number 12, Joe Viglione.
He's hitting for the pitcher, McDonald. Curveball in for a strike. So Domeno making his presence felt right away. 4 outs. He's been involved in 3 of them. Low for a ball. On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2 pitch up and coming. Down the way, nice stop by the catcher, Kyle Doney. I have to say Kyle Doney because there's 2 of them. Josh's brother is either in left field or on the mound. He's taking a rest tonight. Strike 3 call down the middle. Viglione didn't think so. So 2 up, 2 down.
Number 2, Jackson Morales.
Jackson Nunes. On the corner for a strike. Slices it down the right field line, over near the foul line. I waited because his hat dropped. I thought he dropped the ball, but it dropped. He dropped his hat. That was a fair ball. Outstanding play by Maxwell Parent out in the outfield, making the diving catch. When he went down, picked it off the turf, he gets a great ovation from the team as he comes in. His hat fell, and his hat, part of the hat is white. So when it hit the turf, I thought he dropped it, and the umpire was signaling fair. Then he signaled out. Tremendous play out in right field by Maxwell Parent. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for Zimmerman, thanks to his defense. Picks up another strikeout. And for St. Mary's, it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Kyle Doney, Nate Cotone, Maxwell Parent, who just made that great defensive play. 2 days in a row, the weather has been great. Up over 70 today. It's still above 60. Bright. People are starting to come out in T-shirts and shorts that they've been trying to get to wear for the better almost halfway through the season. St. Mary's were more than halfway through the season with 11 games played. They're already in the state tournament with their 11-0 record. Caldoni, the catcher, does a tremendous job behind the plate. I've been following him since way back in Little League when they played. He and his brother were battery mates in a Gallant tournament that has since gone by the boards, unfortunately. That was a great tournament. They played with the Lynn teams and won the tournament. That was Damis and Beverly and Swampscott, Lynn. Hit foul to the backstop. And under it, hit it way up in the air. It's going to go out of play, foul. And pretty decent crowd here for tonight. People still coming in. Almost everybody on the St. Mary's side. Hit in the air to center field. Drifting over to left center. Center fielder Sapienza makes the play. Downey hit it well, but got under it just enough to lift it to the center fielder. Nick Coutone. He's DHing for the pitcher, Jack Zimmerman. On the corner for a strike. They're 11-0, and this line that St. Mary's got now tonight, there isn't a senior on starting. Excuse me, Isaiah Weston, the right fielder, is the one senior starting. Shot to right field, coming on and making the play. Luca Marcos got a great jump on it. And picked it. 2 up, 2 down. The right fielder, Maxwell Parent, who made that great, very nice ESPN highlight catch out in right field to end the top of this inning. Down the way for a ball. Check swing, fouls it past first base. Bounces over into that grassy knoll. Way up high for a ball. That one bounced. That is 3-1. Yeah, that's ball 4. Well, St. Mary's got a 2-out single in the first. They get a 2-out walk here in the second. And Isaiah Weston, the left fielder. I mentioned the only senior in the starting lineup. In for a strike. Not a big lead at first base. They throw over. Parent gets back standing up. Little bigger lead now. Swing and a miss. He get caught off. And he's going to get safe. He didn't make the tag. He went around the tag. He was way off the bag. He was, I'm going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm going to second. No, I'm going back to first. They threw it to first. And the base umpire said they missed the tag. They had him out by quite a bit. Low for a ball. Diving back at first. Parrott. They checked with the base umpire to see if he swung, and they said no. Three-two the count. Actually, deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the second inning. And again, they throw over. Parent takes off. In with a stolen base. So St. Mary's has the first runner in scoring position. Comes with 2 outs here in the second inning. And we have another full count. This one to Weston, the left fielder. Hit the shot. Nice play by the shortstop Santoro. So St. Mary's leaves another base runner. So we played 2 full in this interleague battle. Still no score. St. Mary's and Malden Catholic. 7-8-9 for Malden as the pitch is down and away to Luca Sapienza, the center fielder. Down the way again. Pitching for ball 3. And it starts to get a little bit darker. In for a strike, as you would expect, taking all the way. A few more Malden Catholic fans showed up. Hit foul to the backstop. And the count goes full. Sapienza asked for time and got it from the plate umpire. So the payoff pitch up and coming. Way up and in. And Sapienza becomes the first base runner. Zimmerman had retired 6 in a row. Mike? To Giacomo. way inside for the ball.
First baseman number 23, Mike D.
Diving back is Sapienza. Hit foul to the backstop. Count evens at 1. Swing and a miss. Zimmerman being very patient with people on base. Got a good pitch to run on. It was down the turf, bounced in front of Doney. And Sapienza will steal second and be in scoring position with nobody out. As the count evens at 2-2. Strike 3 call. He knew it too. As soon as he took the pitch, he was on his way to the bench. So Zimmerman's got a strikeout in each of the first 3 innings. Luka Makos, the right fielder. In for a strike. Top of the order, David Ruane on deck. Swing and a miss. He threw it, broke in on his hands. He swung right through it. Good pitch by Zimmerman. And quickly it's 0-2. Down and away for a ball. Nice stop by Doney. Strike 3 called, and they throw it down and it hits the runner. Looking for a strikeout throwout. So back-to-back call strikes. 2 outs now, the runner at second. David Ruane struck out swinging, leading off the ball game. Breaks way up and in. Pushes him off the plate for ball 1. Hit foul past first base. Evens the count at 1. High and tight, they throw it down again. It goes out in the center field, but he's not going to be able to go anywhere because he was diving back to second base. So Sapienza making his presence felt over there at second, drawing a couple of throws. Swing and a miss. Up and away for a ball. So we got Deuces Wild again. And second walk in the inning. So first and second now with 2 outs.
And shortstop number 14, Dylan Santoro.
Dylan Santoro hit a line shot that Domeno took 1 step to his left and picked it back in the first inning. Good curveball, have him backing away, in for a strike. Again, he throws right, bats left. So lefty against lefty here. Hit off the glove of Domenico, almost made a great play. The 2-out hit is going to put Malden Catholic out in front. The 2 walks hurt. Domenico almost made another great play. Went as high as he could, got a piece of it. So you wonder why coaches get gray hair. First hit knocks in a run because it was preceded by 2 walks. Line right at the right fielder. Again, one-handed catch out there by Maxwell Parent. McPhee hit it right on the nose, but hit it right at the right fielder. But here in the third, Malden Catholic breaks the ice thanks to 2 walks. They got their first hit. After the first walk, Zimmerman struck out the next 2 hitters. Looked like he was going to get out of it, but then he walked Ruane, and it cost him because Santoro got a base hit. And Malden Catholic has grabbed a 1-0 lead. So for the first time, McDonald on the mound will have a lead as he starts his 3rd inning of work. He'll face 9-1-2. Four seniors on this St. Mary's team. A couple of freshmen, an 8th grader, 8 sophomores. They've got enough. They're 11-0 now. They got enough for great future teams. Getting a little bit dark here. We might have to turn the lights on. Devin Duvall, the center fielder, will lead off the bottom of the 3rd. St. Mary's now trailing 1-0. One of those sophomores I talked about. Foul tip, held on to by the catcher, Nunez. Hit foul past third base. I hope I'm getting some of these names from Malden Catholic correct, because when they made out the batting order, initially they gave me only the first names, and then they kind of scribbled the last names in. Pop up to the shortstop. He almost didn't have to move. One up, one down in the third.
Second baseman number 17, Jaden Driscoll.
They better turn the lights on here quickly. Missing inside for a ball. Jaden Gristle popped to the catcher. And the catcher personally didn't have to move. Driscoll had to move to get out of the way so the catcher could catch it right at almost standing on home plate as the lights come on here at Frazier Field. In for a strike. In for a strike again. Evens the count of two. St. Mary's trying to make it a sweep here at Frazier Field today. Lynn Tech won a very nice 3-1 game before this. Last second he punched it to first base, and the first baseman, Di Giacomo, slides to first base to make the unassisted putout. Oh, 2 up, 2 down in the third. Michael Domeno was called out on strikes. He almost made another great play. Almost picked a hit that got knocked in the run for Malden Catholic. He got a hand on it and just went off his glove. High for ball 3. Goes after the 3-0 pitch and pops it up. The pitcher, McDonald, at the mound will make the one-handed catch. I thought he'd take a look at least one. First 1-2-3 inning for McDonald. We played 3 in this interleague battle. Malden Catholic leading St. Mary's 1-0. 4, 5, and 6 for Malden Catholic as we start the 4th inning. Down and in for a ball. Andrew Bouquet, the second baseman, grounded out short to first. It was a very nice play by Domeno. Hit in the right center field for a base hit. So they get the second hit, and for the first time in the game, Malden Catholic has a leadoff hitter on. Excuse me, for the second inning in a row, they've got the leadoff hitter on. Down the way for a ball, nice stop by Doney. 2-0. And it's going to bring a trip out to the mound. Derek Dana. St. Mary's 11-0, but the problem we've had has been offense. 2 of the games we did here at Fraser Field, they beat Masconomet. They got a run in the first inning and won 1-0. They played Arlington Catholic, I believe it was the 4th inning. They got 2 and won 2-0. And they've had a few of those. So their problem is scoring runs. Pitching and defense keeps them in the games. Swing and a miss. Just a little lob toss over. The next big project here at Fraser Field will be the lights. High for a ball. I'm looking out of right field for a station that has 15 lights. There's only 5 of them on. In for a strike. Swing and a miss, he gets him. Second time he got Viglione.
Catcher number 2, Jackson Morales.
Jackson Nunes, the catcher, thought he had a base hit. Parent in right field made a great play, getting over to the foul line, diving and picking it off the turf. That was the play when he lost his hat, and I thought he dropped the ball. I had to wait for the call. Great play by Parent. Hit out of play. The runner got a great jump. The ball's hit foul. He was on his way before Zimmerman threw the pitch. He timed it perfectly, but the ball was fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes. And now asking for time. Nunes gets it. High for a ball. 2-2 the count. They throw it over, they guess right, and he's out. He was going, and they guess right. It goes 1 to 3 to 6. So the hit goes by the boards. There's now 2 outs. And Deuces Wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. here in the fourth inning. Hit way up in the air. Parent, the right fielder, calling everybody off. And again, the one-handed catch. That's become the norm.
You got either 3.5, 1-0 ball.
So Malden Catholic gets a hit, but Zimmerman faces only 3 hitters. He got another strikeout. He's got 5 strikeouts, but he's got 2 big walks that hurt. We're halfway through the ball game. With Malden Catholic holding on to that skinny 1-run lead. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for St. Mary's
Hey, Dad.
as we start the bottom of the fourth inning.
This crazy coming up? Anybody kicking you out?
My daughter's probably. Jared Payon has the only hit. He got a base hit with 2 outs in the first inning for St. Mary's. The only other base runner was a 2-out walk to Maxwell Parent.
13, Jared, Leon.
John McDonald will start his fourth inning. Simmons gave up those 2 walks. The second one really hurt. Pushed the runner into scoring position. And he got the big 2-out hit by Santoro to knock in the run. Just off the glove of DeSimone. Line shot to center field. Coming on. He hit it too good. He hit it right at the center fielder. Hit it right on the nose and hit it right at the center fielder. Jacob Peterson flied out to left his one trip. Chop kicks foul just as he got to the third base bag. Peterson had a very good football season. Almost got me.
I want somebody to get it right here. Come on.
Almost got me.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Hit in the air to center field. It's hit well. Going back over the shoulder, making the one-handed play. Is Sapienza again.
The catcher number 10, Kyle Doherty.
Hit foul past third base. Caldoni flied out to center field. Sapiens has made 3 putouts, 2 in this inning. And that one went right over the back shoulder. He had a duck under that pitch. Up and away for a ball. In for a strike. And we got Deuces Wild again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss for strike 3. His second 1-2-3 inning. So we played 4 full in this interleague battle. Malden Catholic holding on to a slim 1-0 lead over St. Mary's. Bottom 3 in the order for Malden Catholic as we start the 5th inning. St. Mary's only has the 1 hit. They only have 2 base runs, a hit and a walk. Both of them, the hit came with 2 outs in the first, the walk came with 2 outs in the second. Since the walk in the second, McDonald has retired 7 in a row. In for a strike. Lucas Sapienza walked and scored the 1 run. The walk hurt. He scored the 1 run on a 2-out hit by Santoro as he fouls the pitch off. Zoom has been tough. He's got 5 strikeouts, but the 2 walks hurt him, especially the second one. Second walk moved the runner over, and a base hit with 2 outs knocked in the 1 run. That's the difference in the game. So 1-2 the count. High for ball 2. 2-2 the count. And that hits him. So for the 3rd inning in a row, Malden Catholic has a leadoff hitter on. They had in the last inning, and he got picked off at first base. Mike DiGiacomo called out on strikes his 1 trip. Not the real good move to first base. We're hoping you think it is so you can get further off, we can pick you off. Swing and a miss. A very nice crowd for this night. Malden Catholic picked up a few more along the way. St. Mary's got quite a few on a nice night. Swing and a miss. Chase the high pitch. I think you just asked the umpire, was that a strike? Because he swung at it, and it was not. Missing for a ball. Again, not the real good throw over. Sheppy ends the runner at first, led off the inning, getting hit by a pitch. They throw over again. Hit foul. Count stays 1-2. High for a ball. Everybody, Malden County waiting to see if it was strike three. St. Mary's looking to see if it was strike three. It was ball three. So we got a full count. And now Zimmerman was ready. But Giacomo asked for time and got it. And we're going to get Matt Lewis going out to loosen up. Hit foul. So we'll do it again at 3-2. Big pitch coming up for both teams. And they throw over to first again. Peterson, the first baseman, and Sapienza, the base runner, are getting a workout at first base. And that's ball four. So again, Malden Catholic has two runners on base without a base hit. They got the two walks in the third inning and then got the base hit to get the run in. Now they got a hit batsman and a walk. Luka Makos, the right fielder, was called out on strikes. Pushes the bunt down to first. Safe. It'll be a fielder's choice. He gets credit for a sacrifice. St. Mary's brings the infield in at first and third. Top of the order, David Ruane. Lines into the right field for a base hit. One run will score. First baseman drawn in. He hit a line drive right by him. The bases are still loaded. Dylan Santoro got a big two-out hit just off the glove of the shortstop Devine, who almost made a great play. And knocked in the first run. St. Mary's pulls the infield in, and Ruane makes him pay. He lets a line drive right by the first baseman, and we're going to get a trip out to the mound. Matt Lewis has been warming up. And Matt Lewis, I believe, is coming in. So Matt Lewis will be the new pitcher. He'll face Dylan Santoro, who lined out to the shortstop. Jermaine will make a nice play and then hit a line drive that just went over the head of Domeno, just off the tip of his glove for a base hit that knocked in the run. Initially, that gave Malden Catholic a 1-0 lead. Now they're looking for a lot more. They got to run in. Tough spot for Lewis. He comes in with the bases loaded and nobody out. And they pull the infield in again at first and third. They did it before. Now Peterson's going to move back a little bit. Hit foul out of play. It goes by to the backstop. The wild pitch is going to bring a run in. And Malden Catholic put a little bit of daylight between them and the Spartans. It's now 3-0 here in the top of the fifth. Now they pull the infield all the way in. Everybody in. Line foul off to the left side. Seeing low for a ball. So he's gone the other way twice, the lefty to the shortstop and then just over the shortstop's head. Missing for a ball. Line to left field. Inside the foul line, down the corner. 2 runs are going to score. Santoro gets his second and third RBI. He gets his second hit, a double. And a huge inning for Malden Catholic. They pushed a 1-0 lead to 5-0. Sean McPhee grounded a short, fly to right. Still nobody out. And we're going to get warm-up action. High tight for a ball. A hit batsman, a walk, a fielder's choice sacrifice that loaded the bases. A single for 1, a double for 2. 5 straight hitters have reached. Popped up. Peterson, the first baseman, calls off the second baseman and makes the play. He went a long way for that pop-up. That's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 8, Andrew
Boski, the second baseman, grounded a short, singled, and then got picked off at first base. Zimmerman 4, he struck out 5, walked 3, hit a batter. Only gave up 3 base hits. 2 base hits. The double came off Lewis. but the runs are all charged to him. So he gave up 5 runs that were earned. Hit to right. Here's the one-handed catch again. As I mentioned, it's been the norm. They threw the ball away, but Lewis was backing it up. They hold the runner at second. So 2 away. Joe Viglione, the DH hitting for the pitcher. McDonald has struck out twice. Once called, once swinging. Both of those against Zimmerman. Swing and a miss. Pitching down and in for a ball. Swing and a miss again. High for a ball. Swing and a miss. He strikes out for the 3rd time. He was the 8th hitter in the inning. A huge inning. 4 runs in the inning. They got it with 2 base hits. There was a hit pass and a walk, and a sacrifice fielder's choice to the hitter reaching. So all of a sudden, St. Mary's finds himself in a 5-0 hole, and John McDonald, the pitcher, has a lot to work with for Malden Catholic, leading now 5-0. 11-game win streak, 11-0 on the line. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for St. Mary's as we start the bottom of the 5th. A nice night, very nice crowd, but unfortunately for the St. Mary's fans, they haven't had much to cheer about. St. Mary's got a 2-out single in the first, a 2-out walk in the second. Eight out of 9 retired. 9 out of 10 retired since that's hit in the first inning. A 2-out walk in the second was the only other base runner. Way up and in. Nate Catone hit it well, but hit it right at the right fielder. Line shot right at the right fielder. Up and away for a ball. High for a ball. Since that walk, he's retired 7 in a row. In for a strike. Gotta be fussy here. You need base runners. Hits it foul up in the seats. If this was softball, that would be ball 4. There's no illegal pitches. McDonald started a pitch, it just stopped. Down and away for ball 4. Second walk given up by McDonald. He spread it out very well. Base runners. Maxwell Perrant drew the other walk with 2 outs in the second inning. He also made that great play out in right field. In for a strike. Toss over at first. You wonder why you wouldn't be concentrating on the hitter with a 5-0 lead. Chop to short. Bobbled, and everybody's going to reach. I think he was trying to get to it and throw a quick out at second base. And when doing that, he took his eye off it. Josh Doney will pinch hit. Hitting for Weston, the left fielder. First time they've had 2 base runners. In for a strike. Josh is a junior. He's an outstanding pitcher. He's been involved in more than half of their wins. 2 quick strikes. I think he's got at least 3 wins, might have 4. A couple of saves. Hit foul back. That almost made it to the press box. Almost made it to the press box. That was off the cement block. Way up and in for a ball. Hit over the second baseman's head for a base hit. 1 run is going to score. Doney comes through with a base hit. Just a little flare over the second baseman's head. Catone scores. Back to first and second with nobody out. And brings a trip out to the mound. Nobody warming up for Malden Catholic. Out talking to John McDonald. Rowan Merriman will hit for Duval. Rowan Merriman, only a freshman. He had a terrific basketball season for St. Mary's. Helped St. Mary's win the Boverini tournament. Qualify for the States. In for a strike. waved at that pitch. It was down in the turf. Quickly, it's 2 strikes. So the 0-2 pitch up and coming. Hit in the left center field for a base hit. They hold the runner at third. So back-to-back pinch hit singles have brought in a run and loaded the bases for St. Mary's. And we're back to the top of the order. Jaden Driscoll popped to the catcher, bounced to the first baseman. And he's the tying run at home plate. Missing low for a ball. So St. Mary's fans starting to get excited. In for a strike. So Doney, followed by Merriman, both get pinch hit singles. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Michael Domeno, the on-deck hitter. Chased the pitch over his head for strike 3. Third strikeout for McDonald. Michael Domeno struck out, popped to the pitcher. He'd love to get a base hit here and get St. Mary's back in it. Missing for ball 2. And that's an RBI. And we're going to get a pitching change, I think. Now I'm not sure. Nope, McDonald's staying there. I thought they were making a change. Jared Payon got a base hit and then hit it right on the nose and hit it right at the center fielder. Missing for a ball. So a walk, an error, a hit, a strikeout, a walk for an RBI. St. Mary's has put 2 on the board. Now they have the tying runs on base. Derek Dana talking to the plate umpire about something. I don't know whether he's talking about the motion of the pitcher. They own the hitter with Peterson on deck. Hit a mile in the air, back over everybody out of play. Popped up. Infield fly, the batter's automatically out. So 2 outs with the bases loaded for Jacob Peterson.
First baseman, the 25, Jake Peterson.
Fly to left, and he hit it deep to left center field. And Sapienza made a nice running catch. Nice stop by the catcher. Nunes pitch down and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit in the air again, deep to center field. Going back over the center fielder's head. And he reaches up and makes a tremendous catch. Peterson hit that a ton. And Sapienza took 3 runs away. That would have been a tie game. Tremendous defensive play by the center fielder, all the way back. Last second, reached up over his shoulder, took extra bases away and 3 runs away. St. Mary's gets 2, but it's still Malden Catholic 5. St. Mary's 2 at the end of 5. Lewis will start an inning for the first time after coming in relief. St. Mary's almost had a tie game. Luca Sapienza, the center fielder, he robbed Peterson before with a nice running catch. That was even worse. It was deeper into left center field. He went back at the last minute, reached over his shoulder and picked it with 3 runs scoring. Would have been a tie game. Hit the center field coming on. And I think Duvall went back into play center field. So Nunes, the catcher, flies out to center field. Luca Sapienza, who made that outstanding play. He's perfect for the night. He has not batted officially, but he scored 2 runs. He walked and scored, got hit by a pitch and scored. Didn't miss by much outside. Strike 3 called. He didn't think so. They get him for the first time. Two up, 2 down. Mike DeGiacomo called out on strikes, walked and scored. In for a strike. 3 of those runs of the 4 that scored, a hit batsman, a walk, and a bunt that they tried to throw the runner out at third, and he was safe that loaded the bases. And all 3 of those runners scored. Hit the third, big hop for Payon. The rifle shot to Peterson. A 1-2-3 inning for Lewis.
Moving to the bottom of the 6, MC5, St. Mary's 2.
So it's getting late for St. Mary's. It's going into the bottom of the 6th, and they're trailing by 3. Sean McPhee will be the new pitcher. So McDonald goes 5. He gives up 2 runs. Three hits. Struck out 3, walked 3. One of the runs was earned, one of the runs was not earned, reaching on an error. And Peterson is going out to warm up down the bullpen. Cal Doney, the catcher, will be the leadoff hitter.
Leadoff singer is catcher number 10, Kyle Doan.
He hit it on the nose, but hit it at the center fielder his first time. Last time up, he struck out swinging. Cal Doney, Nate Cotone, and if Maxwell Parent came back in the game, we'll wait and see. We had the pinch hitters. They don't give us the changes. We have to pick them up on our own. Easy enough to do when they come up as pinch hitters or change pitches. But they don't tell us, like with McPhee going to the mound, they don't tell us who took over at third base. Down and away for a ball. In for a strike. Fishing low for a ball. 2-1 the count. Nate Catone's pitch is DHing for the pitcher as he takes the pitch high for a ball. So he'll be fussy here. Again, they need base runners. Hit. Shortstop with a great play. Takes a base hit away. That was going into center field. The shortstop, Santoro, went way to his left, almost behind second base, picked it, and he throws Doney out. Outstanding defensive play. Cotone started that 2-run rally. He drew a walk and scored the first of the 2. Takes it high for a ball. I mentioned he's hitting for the pitcher, who is now Lewis. In for a strike. Foul tip held on to nicely by the catcher, Nunes. Reaches for that and fouls it off the backstop. Hits it high. That's going to go probably to Western Avenue. Curveball hangs high. And the count evens at 2. Curveball breaks in. What a nice pitch. Froze him at the plate and it broke right in for a strike.
Right field number 3, Maxwell Parent.
Maxwell Parent has walked, reached on an error, and scored a run. There's that curveball again. Hit to second. A 1-2-3 inning for McPhee. And St. Mary's is down to their last 3 outs as we've completed 6 in this interleague battle. Malden Catholic with a big 4-run 5th inning that has grabbed a 5-2 lead over St. Mary's going into the 7th inning. Luka Makos has struck out his bunt down the first baseline, trying to move the players over to second and third. Was fielded, but they tried to make the play at third. He reached on the fielder's choice, got credit with a sacrifice, and he scored one of the 4 runs. Those first 3 hitters that reached all scored. In for a strike. Jammed him up and in, he swung right through it. Good curveball, froze him at the plate. What a pitch.
Left fielder number 1, David Wayne.
David Wayne struck out, but then he walked, singled in a run, and scored a run in that big 4-run inning. In for a strike. They scored those 4 runs before the St. Mary's made an out. Curveball just broke late. Good pitch for a strike. Quickly 1-2. I'm not sure what the umpire is calling now. He stopped him in the middle of the windup and said, an illegal pitch, and the count is 2-2. I thought that was in softball. Swing and a miss, he gets him. Dylan Santoro has had himself a game. He lined to shortstop to middle, making a very nice play, taking a hit away. Then he singled in a run and doubled in 2 runs. He's 3/5 of the offense. In for a strike. He's facing Lewis for the first time. Down and away for a ball. Wide for a ball. In for a strike, and we got deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3 call. What a finish by Lewis. He retires 9 in a row. He strikes out the side in the 7th inning. Unfortunately, he came in relief. He struck out 5. Retired 9 in a row. But St. Mary's is on the short end of a 5-2 game going into the bottom of the 7th. Needs at least 3 to stay alive. They almost tied the game up a shot and a half by Jacob Peterson, and a tremendous play by the center fielder, Lucas Sapienza, going deep to left center field, reaching over his shoulder and picking that long shot. With 3 runs scoring, would have tied the game up. And St. Mary's would have had the go-ahead run in scoring position. It would have been probably a triple. Instead, it was the 3rd out, and now St. Mary's needs 3.
Leading off for St. Mary's to the top of the 7th.
Left fielder Josh Stoney will be the hitter.
Left fielder Josh Stoney.
In for a strike. Josh came in as a pinch hitter, got a base hit and knocked in the first of the 2 runs. So they need base runners. Up and away for a ball. Missing for a ball, 3-1. He'll be very fussy with this pitch because, as I mentioned, they need base runners. Yeah, that's ball 4.
Number 8, Rowan Merriman.
Rowan Merriman was a pinch hitter and got a base hit to help push that inning along, and St. Mary's scored 2 runs. Up and in for a ball. He's got to get on to bring the tying run to home plate. Top of the order, Driscoll on deck. Way up and in, it's 2-1. This is McPhee starting his 2nd inning. He got a 1-2-3 in the 6th. When he finally realized that was going to be up and away, he tried to hold up and couldn't. So instead of 3-1, it's 2-2. Strike 3 called. Second strikeout for McPhee. Jaden Driscoll popped to the catcher, bounced to first, struck out swinging.
Jaden Driscoll.
Michael Domeno, the on-deck hitter. Down and away for a ball. High for a ball. Taking a lot of time. Driscoll finally asks for time and gets it. In for a strike. Nice pitch on the corner. Way up and in. So again, he's going to be fussy. If he can get on, the tying run would come to home plate. And that's ball 4. So Michael Domeno represents the tying run at home plate with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. He is struck out, popped to the pitcher. He drew a walk, getting an RBI with the bases loaded, forcing in the second run that they got. In for a strike. So St. Mary's with a pulse. It's weak, but they have a pulse. Wide for a ball. Nice job by Nornis to go out and get that one ticketed for the backstop. Hit. Out at second. Nice play by the first baseman. To Giacomo. He fielded. They had no play at first base. Jared Payon singled, line to center field, popped to the third baseman. Diving back, that would have been a horrific way to end this game, being picked off at first base. Low for a ball. Jacob Peterson on deck, hoping he gets a shot. High for a ball, 2-0. High for ball 3, so he's going to look at least a couple. In for a strike. I thought it was 3-0. Scoreboard says 2-2. And that's strike 3. Scoreboard was correct. So Malden Catholic is going to break St. Mary's winning streak at 11. They do with a big 4-run 5th inning. St. Mary's had the tying run at home plate and couldn't get him around. Malden Catholic got a run in the 3rd inning. A leadoff walk after 2 strikeouts, another walk, and then a 2-out hit by Dylan Santoro made it 1-0. They scored 4 big runs in the 5th inning. A hit batsman, a walk, a bunt down the first base line was fielded. They tried to get the runner at third. It turned into a fielder's choice. Everybody was safe, loaded the bases. David Ruane singled in 1. Santoro singled in 2. A wild pitch brought a run in, and it was 5-0. St. Mary's got 2 in the 6th. A leadoff walk to Cotone. Parent reached on an error. Josh Stoney, pinch hitting, got a base hit, knocking in a run. Merriman got a hit that loaded the bases. Tomeno drew a walk that forced in a run. They had the bases loaded with 2 outs. Peterson hit a shot and a half to left center field, deep in the gap. It was going to be a tie game and a triple. And Sapienza, who made a couple of nice plays earlier, made the play of the game, going into deep left center field, reaching over his shoulder, picking the out for the 3rd out, and denying St. Mary's a tie. They put 2 on in the 7th with 2 walks, but a fielder's choice and a big strikeout by McPhee ends the game, and it ends St. Mary's undefeated streak. They're going to go to 11-1, and Malden Catholic will go to 4-7. So Malden Catholic will get the big win in this non-conference battle with that big 4-run 4th inning, helped up by a hit batsman and a walk. And they win it 5-2 over St. Mary's. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.